From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Digging in now, number 41. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, number 41.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. No problem here. One away. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. Two away now. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Starling Marte.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Runner goes for second. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down on top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. This enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Gamble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Tommy Joseph. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Tommy Joseph.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Left fielder, Cole
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Benintendi. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground to third. Diaz picks it up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Calhoun posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Michael Fulmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Hit out toward second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Digging in to try it again. Number one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitch is high. The throw. Chop foul wide of first. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman,
now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Francisco.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And the pitch on 2-1. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 66.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2.
Pitcher.
Striding into the box, Michael Fulmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pitcher. Madison Bumgarner.
Right side. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Benintendi. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Third baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Cole Calhoun.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kemp over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Andrew Benintendi.
Center fielder, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Runners on first with 1 down. Bumgarner removed to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Michael Fulmer. No hits in 2. Kenny Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Runners back. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Puig off for second. Pitch is taken, but he rings him up. That's the 3rd out, and it puts an end. J.J. Hoover gets the call from
now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another shot. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the 1st out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4. Now batting, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And a changeup right down the middle. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And this is fouled at the plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, number one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Kemp. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
On the ground up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Calhoun is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
The final